Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for the another one of AI Agent Vlog with by Microsoft Reactor, and I'm your host Anthony Chen from Toronto, Canada, and we have our guest Xavier.
Hello, Anthony. How are you doing?
Very good. So you want to share who you are and where you're from?
So, my name is Xavier Morera. I'm from Costa Rica. I have a very long history in learning and development, and which is what I call my ikigai. So, I've been teaching people all over the world, and but doing it in person mostly. Transitioned to Pluralsight a little bit later, and I help with Intel, HP, and a whole bunch of other companies. And at some point, for me, I decided that I want to teach more than just a room full at a time. So I built a platform that democratizes knowledge transfer through
Uh,
video. That sounds a little
uh,
bit of a mouthful, but we'll get into it.
yeah,
And if you don't like my AI stuff, because I also specialize in AI stuff, I live in Costa Rica, so I got the best travel tips that you can get.
that would be great. But yeah, so this is just like an example of why we are doing this AI vlog, right? So just people ask me why vlog, right? It's like because AI is just progressing so fast. So now we just and I work with a researcher on AI research, and then also I'm a founder myself. So we want to track this to me, like and talk with interesting and exciting like founder and people like Xavier, like and everyone else, right? And now for the sake of time, let's jump on the first one-up question because like that's my most exciting part. So
Mhm.
first, I would love to learn what's your favorite sci-fi movie, Xavier?
So I would have to say that there's a tie. Matrix, I guess it's the one that I've watched the most, but the one that
Yeah, Neo. Sorry,
yeah,
go ahead.
Matrix, yeah, the first one, most of it. But Inception, I it's basically a tie because for me,
Oh,
dreams is what your future is made of, making your dreams come true. And for me, dreams is something that it really fascinates me. So I would say that there's a tie between those two.
this is exactly why I say this question is dangerous because I'm excited. Cause like just that alone, I think we can do the half an hour on that. But not like for me, it's like definitely Matrix and Terminator. But I love Inception, but it breaks my brain so much. I need to be put up for some largest debaters. I need to move on the other guy. Otherwise, we can turn this to a 90-minute talk easily. So
Yeah.
next question: do you play Minecraft?
So, Minecraft is a big thing at my house. I have two kids, 11 and 13. They play it all the time. They just watch the movie. I personally don't play it. I play more with code and video and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm not a gamer. I used to be one. Now I spend most of my time in VS Code, Cursor.
No, like not kidding. I think we will talk a lot more because I literally told the other people I'm a big fan of gamer before, but now every weekend I cursor is my game every weekend now. But anyway, so we'll talk more down that one. So let's dive into the question, and we have definitely have a lot more chat on the other thing, maybe another session on those like cursor and everything else. So now, Xavier, you mentioned a bit about things you do already. So can you tell us what you and your company are doing with the AI agent and what makes them special?
Okay. A few years ago, I started working on creating video training, and I started building a whole bunch of tools because creating video training is not easy. It's not only the creating the content, it's the recording, the editing, the time it takes, the equipment. So I own a recording studio. I know that this some people mentioned that
Yeah.
it looks fake. It's not fake. It's a recording studio here in Costa Rica, and not everyone has this infrastructure like I do. It took me many years to be able to afford creating this place. But here's the thing. Talent is distributed equally worldwide, but opportunity is not. So I believe that there's a whole bunch of people out there that know or that have some specialized knowledge way beyond what I can do. But they don't own the equipment or the process, or they don't have the opportunity to share this knowledge. The world is missing all this knowledge. So what I did is, while I was building all of my training, I created a set of tools to automate little pieces of it. But eventually, I just got to a point that it was so close that I was like, what the hell? Let's do the last mile. So what we built, which is called Lupo.AI, is a it's a SaaS platform, basically, if you want to call it like that. We're a Microsoft partner. We're part of the Microsoft Startup Accelerator. But what we do is, and this is a little bit of a mouthful, we democratize knowledge transfer through video by removing technical and linguistic barriers, which in layman terms, What makes us special is that we give everyone and anyone the opportunity to create professional video training by just having access to either Notepad with some text that's marked down, or Google Slides, which is free, or PowerPoint. Basically, we're leveling the playing field so that someone with thousands of hundreds of thousands of dollars of infrastructure can actually compete with someone that may just have a barely working laptop with our system. And our system not only converts the videos, we have multiple different parts or agents within the system. There's the one that takes your content, be it PowerPoint, slides, or Markdown. We're about to add PDF, and converts it through video. Something that usually, a 1 hour video can take a week to record and edit.
Yep.
With this, takes like 10, 20 minutes, 99% cheaper. There's also the agent that helps you create the. Yes, sir.
And then now, agent, like we want to make sure we get to all the questions. So now, like I think this great segue is now. Let's say we've been hearing people with AI will replace people without AI. So let's say when people start to use like a AI agent and your solution, right? How would you envision the voice like?
So here's the thing, and that's what I was going to number 2. AI, our other agent, can help you generate your narrations, which means that if everybody has AI, content creation is going to be commoditized. But the thing is that when AI is university, creativity, originality, and the ethical applications becomes the real differentiator. So AI, if everybody has it, what's going to make a difference is once you get this feedback, this content from the AI, how this knowledge that this person has will modify it to create the final product. So that's the thing. The human touch is when we're going to make it different. So that's the second agent that we had. The third one is the one that creates the original content, which is used to take this and basically publish it and generate the content.
So basically, it's like organizer and amplifier on like this content. So now let's down to the last question. So let's say today is your birthday and Genie came, and then you can make a wish to have an AI agent of your choice for your personal life. Let's like for work aside. What would that AI agent be?
Okay. Yeah, for the work aside, I was going to go for the genius. You know that they call it genie because in theory you're visited by a genius and helps it. So you can have a genius AI agent as a companion. But for me, on a non-working, my wish would be a genie that would organize all of my Daniel tasks, like go in and pay the credit card, go and do this one, pay the municipal taxes. Because every month I have to go, even if there's an auto pay, I have to go to I don't know how many things to review. If I had an AI agent that would just go in, check, get everything that I need to pay and do, put it just in a dashboard. I accept, click on this, and go and pay everything. That's my wish, basically. It's a startup idea, by the way. So,
like we are thinking a lot, and then I would tell you, like, it actually is one of my weekend cursor project, and just kind of insert video game. I have to might as well build video ourselves, right? But anyway, so thanks everyone for tuning in, and if you are interested in what Xavier has been doing, I'm pretty sure many of you watching, you're also creator, so you definitely want to check out Lupo.AI, and you can find out in the description. And thanks again. We'll see you all in the next episode, and thank you, Xavier, for joining us.
Thank you very much. Bye.